Hardcore. Yellow web.
One day, the sun will dim.
One day, nobody cares what will happen one day.
You there, soldier! If you've come looking for rest and peace, you must have helped me! You saved me. Just go down. That horse is the one.
Hello, McMac. You propose dual good melee weapons. We will see if nobody else proposes nothing within the next 10 minutes.
The waters within this
I will go with your suggestion.
Hello, stranger.
Please. If you're going out there, don't go unprepared. It is not safe. Buy what you need here. Goodbye, my friend.
These shrines.
These shrines towards bow. It is the same bow. $3939. It is the same torch. This playthrough is not only with yellow items. It is with all items, but only the weapons will be yellow. All other items can be everything, even legendary. Beastman, Beastman. Come on, dude, die. He's got good regen. Yeah, it is solo self-out hardcore.
You have no more room.
Okay, let's go back.
Defeat, please bring word.
Anything else?
Three. Yeah. Poison damage. Fire. 610. Okay. 610. So you said dual wield melee weapons. If dual wield melee weapons, then
Goodbye.
we will go with your selection, Micmac. After all, nobody else is here. So, dual wield melee weapons, we have two options: Runes Mastery or Warfare Mastery, or both together. I could go Runes at Neidan, but equipping two weapons with runes would take me many level ups, so I will go with Warfare. Undo. Dual wield is fun. Dual wield is always fun, yeah. It is one of my top favorite play styles in this game.
We were leading our flocks first, the satyrs third.
But for the time being, I will use the shield because I cannot use. I cannot dual wield right now weapons. Hello, Sinman. Welcome to the stream. What's up? Satyr Scout. That is all about. Okay, now we can start dual wielding up to yellow weapons. Maybe I should put this one there. Coffee! Pine Club. Bronze garland, leather harness. Everybody's dead there. Club of ability. Yeah, anyways. I'm ignoring the satyrs. Nope, not really.
A human face.
You can't carry anymore. You can't carry anymore.
Sybil sus. Okay, still alive. Hello, Chechen boy. I'm okay. How are you doing? I cannot wait actually tomorrow to come. Brass harpy.
I don't know. This was my own.
Beast. Tomorrow will come in a few hours. Yeah. You are fine, but bored. You go for a walk in a little bit. Maybe drink a hot chocolate. Hot chocolate in the middle of the summer. Okay, it is not really the middle of the summer. It is the beginning of the summer, but you get the point. Don't you like cold chocolate? Do you like your chocolate drink only hot? Ah, you have a problem with your throat. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, something excited to me and to some more thousands of people will happen tomorrow. Tomorrow is the release date of my top favorite rock metal band. They release a new album, and most probably, if nothing else happens, I will go get it tomorrow. I mean, I will go buy the physical album CD. So, get this one water point, 1 point skill water. Then spend a point there and go with Warhorn. Traveler, please assist me. Your amygdales are massive. You should go to a doctor. Expensive, there will be two different versions. One is the normal CD and the other one is the digipack, as they call it. I will get the normal one. The normal one, the price should be around 18 euros.
You can't carry anymore. You have no more room.
Dexterity has regen. I'm so happy that we can still get physical albums, music albums in physical form. I cannot use the sword. The challenge is a challenging one. But I can pick it up to sell it. Actually, let's go sell items. Oh ho ho. Oh ho. At some point it is in a store, but not near me. I will have to go. It is about 10 kilometers away from where I am.
Tellus, still alive? You saved the life of my...
So, what suits your fancy?
But that is not a problem. I also have this one to sell. Buy some of this and some of that. I don't have enough money to buy good armor.
Until next time.
Until next time. Yeah, have a good day, Chan-chan, and maybe you should go check your amygdales. That could be an infection or something.
The way is clear. Now I can make the
Yeah, this item is very good. Nice. You woke up 2 days ago, they were massive, couldn't swallow it and drink. You're feeling low. Ah, okay. Did I pick up any white weapons? Yes. The point of this challenge is to play first hardcore, second solo self-out, third from level 1, and fourth, I can use all types of items, all rarities, even legendaries, but not for weapons. For weapons, the highest rarity I can use, or the highest tier of rarities, is yellow items. Dowry necklace!
The necklace! My daughter will have.
Essence of Zeus Thunderbolt, nice reward. Brooch Armor of Agility. I will keep the poison resistance armor. That was very nice and easy. Fire Magi! Somebody needs to die. Okay. I got to go that way, there will be many enemies in that area. Sorry for a stupid question, but should I prioritize my elemental resistances first like in some other action RPGs? First of all, there is no such thing as stupid question. And second of all, you can ask as many questions as you like. And third of all, In games like Titan Quest, Grim Dawn, Path of Exile 1, Path of Exile 2, and Last Epoch as well, at least in these games, you always need to prioritize your resistances, not just elemental, overall. Because resistances, in Titan Quest for example, since we are here, resistances can really save your life. They are very good for survivability. They are the main way for survivability, you could say. Of course, you also need health, but that comes no matter what you do. But resistances don't come no matter what you do, they come when you actually try to make them better. So you should prioritize your resistances overall. Now, in some acts there are more enemies that deal a specific type of damage than other types of damage and such things. But it doesn't matter. Try if you can to increase your resistances as much as possible. Give priority to resistances in general. Maybe at least in Titan Quest, bleeding resistance is not going to be the most important one. If you have to choose between bleeding or bleeding poison or all other resistances, you should go with all other resistances first, and then with poison, and then with bleeding. Because these two types of damage, they exist in the game, but they are not as powerful or as frequent as all other types of damage. But in general, if you can, you should also increase poison and bleeding. Nine armor, energy. Hello Viggerfield, how are you doing today, tonight, this evening, this afternoon, this before midnight? You too, Xylene. Have a good one. A primitive chest. Hey Benjamin, the yellow man is coming to Athens.
The Spartan army.
To Athens? Why Athens? To Sparta, you mean to tell? The yellow guy is going to Sparta now. These enemies can kill me here. I'll die. Those dead people wanted to make me one of them. A dead man walking. You love the early game music so much. Yeah. Especially this music here is so relaxing. You could be much better. Sparta Athens and then Olympus. If Benjamin the yellow weapons guy survives, because this is hardcore. Nice. The Shrine of Mastery helped very much. This is a champion boar, which means that when you kill and you cook and you eat this champion boar, you become a champion yourself. I'll have to get some yellow weapons. Actually, one of my weapons has poison damage. That will be helpful against Cedar boss. Oh, Epic Gamer, hello, what's up?
Hold it there, yes.
I am level almost
I'm
6.
busy enough supplying the Spartans. Hurry, what do you want?
Ten. 9 armor, 12 fire resist. Energy leads. Very interesting item. Slower attack. I could use this one, but if only it had life leads instead of energy leads. I have only 7 potions.
Thank you for not loitering.
Thank you, but goodbye. 1, 2, passepartout. Give me this one. Okay. Did you know we might get a date for TQ to early access on the 7th? What? Are you talking about that event with the gaming event? The show? There is always this possibility, but this doesn't mean that it will happen. It would be great to get a release date the day after tomorrow, but if I had to guess, I would say that we are not going to get any release dates anytime soon. That is just a random guess though. Boom. Oh. You think they will surprise us? Why do you think that? Will you watch that show, Epic Gamer, to see if they will say anything about release dates?
I was taken. The bias is mine.
They trapped me only to get killed by me. Ha ha ha. You already set up notification for Saturday. Haha. So you are going to watch the show. Hello, Roy. How are you doing, Roy? Coffee, anybody? Cheers. Coffee. Wait. 1, 2. This is very helpful. 1, 2, 3. Lightning damage on... where should I put that? Rigs and amulet. Lightning damage on... let's go and we will see. I'm okay, Roy, although today I feel very tired for some strange reason. Since the morning. Okay, this fight is easy. If I had on my weapon attacks, attack damage cover, or life leads over time, not attack damage cover to health, life leads over time, this fight would have been much easier, but still it is easy. Because I have damage over, poison damage over time on one of my weapons, and it helps to kill the boss faster. Energy, 11, 14 lightning damage. Easy peasy. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. Wow. Arcane formula. Leaf song. Da-da-da-da. You are feeling better every month because you are cutting weight. That is awesome. One of the best things you can do to yourself is to lose weight. Useless weight. Many stress of the mind. No, it is physical, it is not mental. I got the fan, and the fan is here. You cannot see it, it is this way. It is next to me. And it is working very nicely. The only issue, maybe not really, but you know, the price was, it was a cheap fan, but I guess you get what you pay for. It feels the quality of the buttons, for example, feel a bit very cheap. But it is working very, very well. I only hope that it can last at least this summer. My previous fan, the one I was using last year, lasted 3 summers in a row. It was very good. Now, if this one can last at least this summer and a little bit of the next summer, then
Hippias was old. Hippias was.
you are a big fan of my fan, eh? It's a big day for you because you have soccer match with Serbia. Ah, you watch soccer, football.
I don't know you, so don't expect credit, you hear?
Fire resists. Oh, poison damage again. Life leech, that's what I'm talking about. Do you have life leech dexterity? Life leech dexterity. This one deals more damage. So this one applies life leech over time, and this one applies poison damage over time. Maybe I could. Yeah, but I don't have money now to buy this one. Anyways, the point is that now we apply both poison damage and life leech over time.
So, go on, don't make...
Poison damage kills enemies,
So you're
whereas life leech kills enemies while providing their life to us. Hello, Argirov! Welcome to the stream. What's up today? You would love to see it. I cannot show you the air fan right now. I mean, how could I show you the air fan? €11 air fan. That could be good, I don't know.
Yes, Delphi lies gone.
So this air fan has 3 scales, and I'm using it on the scale 1, and on scale 1 it is very good. If I put it on scale 3 it would be very strong, very good air. Maybe when heat waves will start hitting the city, I will start using it on scale 2 or scale 3. But on scale 1 it is very, very good. Getting out of here. Noisy AC consumes a lot of electricity, yeah. It would be very good to replace the old one with a new one if you could. Boar hide! Beastman, Twistman. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Choke. Come on, I cannot wait to level up.
You can't hold anymore. Your inventory is full.
My inventory is full. Beastman. Beastman, Beastman. So many Beastmen. You wish you had more money, I can understand how you feel. Which class I would choose? I haven't decided yet, but I think that a very good option would be Neidan, because that one provides lots of survivability. The battle started. I guess I will decide later which one I will use as a second mastery. That was easy enough. A chest.
You can't hold anymore.
One, two, three. Chuck. Da-da-da-da. You are struggling to buy study notes, made easy books for your school. You read nothing, your exam is in 1 month. Why don't you sit down to read what you need to read?
Your inventory is full. You can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore again. To add the armor lighting resistance. Yes, equip it please. Oh, this club of ability deals damage. Nice. But I cannot equip it right now, but I could equip it later. Da 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 da.
You can't carry anymore.
Hey, the dude, what's up? How are you doing? You forget everything and you get frustrated and start scrolling again. The Spartan Woods. Cha. Oi. Oh, I'm okay, the dude. I'm still here slaying enemies, defeating monsters, collecting stupid loot, and growing old and stupid. Again, Shrine of Mastery. I'm getting Shrine of Mastery all the time. What is happening?
You can't hold anymore.
What? Ah, fire resist. I don't need it. Ooh,
I used to sell plows and scythes to farmers, but since the monsters,
Since the
it's
monsters-
swords and shields, greaves and spears.
I need more strength. Energy leech, energy leech. Give me something. Or maybe I should get rid of this poison damage over time.
Artemis guide you.
Artemis, guide me. Where is Artemis? Roy, I'm not as smart as you think I am. I am much more stupid than you think, that you can even imagine. Yellow only is a tough choice. It is, but you could say that it is also interesting. Yes, no. Mastery frequency, no. No mastery frequency weapons. For this challenge, the point is that the only limitation this challenge has is that you cannot use higher than yellow rarity weapons. It is all about the yellow rarity weapons. All other types of items can be green, mastery, frequency, epic, legendaries, but it is only the limitation on weapons specifically that needs to be yellow. Reset. This Saturday is Saturday of Souls, so may we remember all our reposed brothers and sisters. Saturday of Souls? What do you mean? What is that?
Can I help you?
Yeah, Roy, if I manage to survive, because this is also hardcore. If I die once, I have to delete the character.
Artemis guide you.
Artemis, guide me. The Poisoned Spring, Buckler of Energy. Oh. Gogi Games Live, so you made Cossacks too. Would you like to do any Cossacks 2 live stream? Actually, Cossacks 2. I tried Cossacks 2 back in the day, but I didn't like it very much. Cossacks 1 is my favorite one. There is also Cossacks 3, which is supposed to be something like a remastered or a remake of Cossacks 1. But, you know, no, why do you ask? I wouldn't play Cossack games nowadays. Ha! Epic Shield. Psycho Savato. Ah, the dude, I didn't know that you are Greek. The day of sacrifice, as per the religion of Islam. The day of sacrifice.
Mortal. A naiad is a...
Ba-da-ba-ba. You are not Greek, but you are Greek Orthodox. You mean that your religion is Greek Orthodox, but you are not Greek. Okay. You are learning Greek. Aha. Hello, Red Elf, what's up? You celebrate everything, Roy. Easy killing. You would love to see Cossacks game livestream. Well, how many people are here right now watching this stream? Let's see. On YouTube about 19 people it says. If I live stream a game like Cossacks, for example, we will have about 3 or 4 viewers.
Your inventory you can't carry anymore.
Arachnos cheating. Draining copies.
You can't hold anymore.
Okay.
You can't carry and you have no more room.
75 XP, you are growing. The new season for Diablo 3 starts Friday, tomorrow. The kill streak season where things appear at kill streak intervals. And today I think GGG is going to have a live stream where they will talk about their new stuff on Path of Exile 1.
You have cleansed. Thank you, stranger.
I don't know exactly when, maybe in a couple of hours from now. Oh! Plus 75 health.
Good day.
25, 36. Okay. $25, 36.
Artemis guide you.
News from all over.
Undead is dead again. 14 Celsius temperature. Oh, that's cold. Red Elf, are you going to play the new season of Diablo 3? So pet they die. You will play season 35 is the season that starts tomorrow. Ah. Okay, so now I have to decide on my second mastery. Dual wielding melee weapons build. What should I go with? Warfare mastery. Should I go dream? Should I go Neidan and get survivability here? No. Or should I go nature? Yeah, I will go nature. Nature.
You can't hold anymore.
That was a heavy sword. I don't think that I can kill this enemy without many health potions. I should go back, buy some potions and come back to finish him off. Tough 4 to T1, complete the 5 set of bodies. Kaha. Oi, oi, oi.
What is it this time?
This time it is not movement speed. Oh, this is very good. If only I had some, if only I could get some attack speed on this one. Haha! 50% damage to undead. Really? This item is perfect for this specific dungeon. Let's go back. Come on, use the shoe again. Throat buckler. Sepulchre. Ball mace. Staff of Demonology. Go back.
Can I help you?
You cannot help me. Uh, 50% damage to a dead again, physical damage. This one requires 145, I have 98 strength.
God smile on you.
Maybe gods will smile on me. In about 86, you played a Game of Thrones board game in Toronto. Your house went to war immediately. We were destroyed. It was glorious. Board games are very fun when you have other people to play with. Megara Bluff. Okay, this is a very good helmet. If I equip it, I will lose 4 points of armor, but that's not that important. I gain other good things. If I spend 3 points, I will activate that one. I will go 3 points there. And life fleets over time, eh? I'm not going to use it now. How important is physical resist atom quest? Physical resist is always very useful. And it mitigates incoming physical damage. Piercing resist. Look. Piercing resist is totally different to physical resist. It is two different resistances. And also piercing resist is different to armor. Armor mitigates incoming physical damage. Physical resistance mitigates incoming physical damage. Piercing mitigates piercing damage. It has nothing to do with physical damage and armor. I'm saying this because maybe in other games armor also mitigates pierce resistance, or yeah, there is something like that in other games and some people get confused. In this game we have, for piercing damage mitigation, we have pierce resistance. This one. Or the more generic damage absorption stat, which damage absorption stats mitigates all main types of damage. Pierce, physical, elemental, everything. But it is more important to remember that at least for when you play builds that can use armor items that have high base armor, like strength based items, then if you don't have, in that case, if you don't have physical resist, it is going to be okay in general. Now, if you have equipped great armor items that have strength-based items that have very high base armor, and on top of that you have a very good amount of physical resistance, then you will never get killed by physical damage. You will get killed by other types of damage maybe. But the most important times for physical resistance, this start here to matter, to really matter greatly, is when you use items, armor items, that are based on intelligence, because those items usually have the lowest base armor. So, if you play a mage and you use chest armor, these 4 slots, with items based on intelligence, those ones will have the lowest base armor on the items. In that case, it will be very crucial, or very helpful anyways, to have the highest possible physical resistance and also to have the highest possible defensive ability. Defensive ability doesn't mitigate physical damage, but what it does is to increase the chances for your character to not get hit by melee attacks of enemies. And also it reduces the critical melee hits from enemies, and critical hits deal physical damage or piercing damage. So, if you are playing intelligence-based builds, physical resistance is very important. If you are playing strength-based builds, physical resistance can be very helpful, but it is not that important because you can go through the game with very good combined armor. Or very good armor anyways, because this stat here, combined armor, is a little bit confusing. Hello, Havacek, what's up? Okay, still alive somehow, in some miraculous way. You saw a lot of people talking about this order of importance. It usually was something like basic poison vitality, and medal never saw physical resist mentioned. Order of importance? It depends. Maybe those people are referring to the different acts of the game, which maybe which type of damage is more frequent in each one of the acts of the game. But the thing is that physical damage is everywhere. I mean, every single enemy that deals piercing damage to you, at the same time they deal lots of physical damage to you. Remember, if you have 10 enemies with bows firing arrows at you, their bows, maybe they deal lots of piercing damage to you, but their bows at the same time they deal even more physical damage to you. Because the pierce damage that comes with a bow, it comes from the conversion of the bow. But always the conversion is a very low number compared to the main physical damage of the bow. So, if a bow deals 50 physical damage and it has 20% pierce conversion, then it deals only piercing damage, only 20% of the 50 physical. The rest, which is much higher, is physical again. Grim Dawn has changed multiple times, I think, the importance of armor or resistances or whatever. I don't really remember many details of Grim Dawn.
Your inventory is full.
Most people use armored potions. There are plenty of items that come with physical resist, but mostly it is items that are based on intelligence. Like, for example, armor items based on intelligence.
You can't carry anymore. Come on, the turtles. The turtles wanted to kill me. You have around 30% physical resist. Rager. Yeah, that's very good. It just gives resistance to magic attacks. No, it just doesn't give resistance to anything. It just attribute gives only energy regeneration. It increases vitality and elemental damage. And it allows you to equip items based on intelligence.
Your inventory is full.
Bone pile. I have to replace my armor items because these are not good enough anymore. And these turtles can kick my ass. Necklace of endurance.
We've got trouble. The dead raised.
They've got troubles, but who cares? Nobody cares for your troubles again. Nobody cares what... Aha! 55, let's equip health. I have to replace my items here.
Welcome, welcome. A fine warrior like yourself. I'm sure I've got just what you're looking for.
Nice, spirits resist, but too expensive. I don't have enough strength to equip this one. This one is nice. Yellow weapons, not gear. This build, the challenge of this build is about using all rarities of items, but for weapons specifically, only up to yellow. We cannot use higher rarity than yellow weapons. But when it comes to other slots, it is all items. No restrictions there. Also, it is hardcore, it's also found. This is why on the thumbnail I put yellow only weapons. Because it is only the limitation is only for weapons. This item is awesome, but I wouldn't use it because of the limitations.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
The truth is, we washed ashore.
The truth is that we are waiting for Titan Quest 2. Is it ever coming out?
So, the Unitas is doing well?
How many of you guys would buy Titan Quest 2 early access the first day it releases?
Everyone's talking about Golden.
Yes.
The three princes.
If you are one of those people, then click the like button. If you headbutt an enemy with your helm, that counts as weapon. Yeah, why not? With my helm, do you mean this helm? This one. Hey Messiah, I'm okay. This is what they say. How are you? Yeah, battle marker. Finally. A battle marker. Da 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 da. Tsup. Da-da-da-da. You always click like. If you like, you should click like, yeah. Insta buy game would be 50 USD. Waiting to see the news for PoE 1. Yeah, PoE 1 is getting new stuff. They will have a live stream maybe 1 or 2 hours later tonight. You're not sure if your system can play it? Yeah, Roy, I think that you won't be able to actually play Titan Quest 2 with your system. Your system is very old for that game. Out of curiosity, what would else appear beyond making a single class card, backing safe, sub copy over to get all the achievements for beating legendary on each class? I think that would be a bit cheating, maybe. For TQ1 it's just fine, but for 2 it's quite updated, unfortunately. That spider was being very aggressive, but now it is very dead. And it is time to level up. Oh, I'm dying. I died. I allowed the enemy to kill me. I didn't use the battle standard, or I could have used the escape and exit to main menu. Oh! Yeah, I'm tired today, physically tired. I didn't sleep well last night and I feel like a zombie. Do developers of Titan Quest 2 also has rights to patching Titan Quest 1? Burak, the developers of Titan Quest 2 is a totally different studio. They didn't work on Titan Quest 1. They have nothing to do with this game, so I don't know if that's for the company to decide. I have no idea if they could do something like that. But what we know is that they are working on Titan Quest 2, so I don't see how they would stop working on Titan Quest 2 just to make some patches for Titan Quest 1. That wouldn't make sense to me. Can you kill toxins with yellow items? Yes, but it is not going to be very easy. So, now I have to kill or to delete this character. I will delete this character and then I will go get something to eat.
Leonidas is doing well, I hope.
Leonidas is doing well, you hope. Yeah, I didn't consume euros. Well, last night I didn't sleep well. And also there was a mosquito running around. And this is probably one of the reasons why I didn't sleep well. Or flying around when I was trying to sleep. And I feel very physically tired today. Colossus at battle standard is to kill toxins with bad items. Or have some damage reflection items on you at very good... You know what? Have damage reflection on you and have less damage from undead items. That's it. That's all you need. Having something random flying around you when you try to sleep is the worst. Yeah, it was a mosquito. A single mosquito. Last month you've tried Euros for first time and you loved it. Euros is one of the best things ever in this life. And I really feel sorry for every single person ever being born on this planet. Not only nowadays, I'm talking since the very beginning of humankind. That I'm very sorry for all those people that haven't been lucky enough to try Pitoguro. Roy, this is true, but if I use the air fan tonight, because still at night it is the weather is okay, the temperature it is not hot these days at night, so I could sleep without using the air fan. But if I use the air fan, there can be no mosquito flying around me. Yeah, Burak, use... Maybe I should make a video and put this to the test. Maybe I should make a build that would be using only damage reflection items and some items that provide less damage from undead. And go to Toxeus and see what will happen. Who wants me to make that video? Hello, Jedens. Tonight Jedens GG is making a live stream for the new patch for the PoE 1. More faction or edit items, mostly vs Beast. You mean specifically Beasts? You use your spider army to get the mosquito. You have a spider army? Do you have insects in your house? And I was thinking to use this item here. Bad luck. Yeah. This is why you shouldn't play hardcore games when you feel hungry and especially physically tired. Because it is very easy to get killed. So, now it is that moment of the day where I have to delete this character. Yeah, less damage from races of enemies caps out at 80% as far as I recall. Or does it? Let me take a look. Where is it? How can I no. Let me see, how can I go with that one should be on YouTube stuff here. Let me see, I will tell you. Not this one. Do I have it? I thought I had... Ah, here it is. Yeah, it is 80%. Racial bonus percent defense, it is 80%. So the cap against less damage from a dead caps at 80%. My shield gives 30% to almost all types of enemies. There are about 4 races of enemies that my shield doesn't give any resistances against. Any less damage from. I think it is gods, titans, beasts, and humankind, if I remember right. So yeah, but 80% would be awesome against Toxeus or any other enemy. Imagine that if the enemy will initially deals to you 100 damage, with 80% less damage from that race of enemy, now you receive only 20 damage from the enemy. So, 80% less damage from undead, and damage reflection items for making making Toxeus kill himself by attacking you. That would be good enough. Anyways, guys, I will have to delete this character. Best melee weapon. Best melee weapon would be... It depends on the type of damage, the type of build you want to make. It could be a spear, it could be a club weapon, it could be something else. There is no single best melee weapon in the game. There are a couple very OP melee weapons. Very OP. Like the legendary item from Eternal Embers Act, the Crusher, however they call that one, I don't remember the name. That has a huge amount of absolute resistance reduction to the enemy. Oops, excuse me. That one is totally OP. There are a couple of other totally OP melee weapons in the game, but it depends also on the type of damage you go to make, because you can make many different builds based on many different types of damage in this game. Yeah, Colossus provides absorption, it also provides health points, so it is a broken combo. A specific insect Greek It is the dragonfly. Yeah. Dragonfly eats mosquitoes like spiders that can catch them with a web. Scepter of Shadow King. Scepter of the Shadow King is very good, but it is not one of the most powerful weapons. Sword based. Sword based would be the Dagger of Dawn, one of the most powerful ones. Dagger of Dawn from Atlantis. That one, mostly it is about piercing damage. It is a dagger, but daggers and swords are the same thing in this game. Right now I cannot recall of another sword that is totally OP. Maybe a couple of swords from Eternal Embers again, and maybe a couple of swords from the Electrum Orbs, exclusive legendary items from Electrum Orbs.
Why these monsters came or what they want?
Is it possible for full Colossus skill recharge with... It is possible to have a full recharge of Colossus skill. Especially if you combine, there is a... I think it is an amulet. Legendary amulet from Atlantis that has the refresh skill, which also refreshes your skills. So if you could combine the refresh skill from Nature Mastery with maxed out cooldown reduction from other items, and also that item that has also the refresh skill on, then you could probably have Colossus running 100% of the time, permanent. And that would be totally crazy. Yeah, Roy, for piercing sword... Oh, a mosquito. For piercing swords, Hunting Mastery would be one of the best masteries. Hunting a rogue. You are told to play hardcore games, you're tired, you play to beat the game and for fun, you don't got more stress in your life. Yeah, life has become extremely stressful for most people. The Bell Amulet continues colossal form. The Bell Amulet. I have this amulet, but I haven't used it yet. So, guys, let's delete this character. And maybe in tomorrow's live stream I will repeat this challenge. If you want me to do that, I can do that. So, delete. Are you sure you got to permanently delete this character? The hardcore yellow weapon character. Oh, it is no more! Ah! Thousand Cuts Black Suit. Yeah, that one is very powerful. Heracles build. I don't remember, have I made a build guide video of this build? Do you guys remember? If not, maybe I should make a video and show you. Take a look at the design of the shield. Awesome. Have a good one, Red Elf. You've deleted all your items, Carcass created the first one, Rosemith, level 85 normal. Toxeus killed you with 3 hits, how is that possible to resist? I don't know what you did wrong there, Agirov. if I can bring a new one back, what do you mean, Roy? New one? A new challenge? Yeah, this character looks awesome. I think I have made a bit guide video of this one. If not, I should make to show you this build. Start. Slayer Iraklis build. I don't know, have I made a video? Anyways, if not, I will make a video to show you the build. So guys, this is going to be it for tonight. I'm going to get something to eat. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, so this weekend we will have more Titan Quest content, videos, live streams, whatever. I'm preparing some videos for Titan Quest. And I will see you tomorrow probably. New character with no death. Yeah, Roy, maybe I will do this tomorrow. Yeah. So, have a good one, everybody. Let's get something to eat now.